Hello everyone, welcome back to your daily dose of internet. We are in SlapDash podcast, episode 23. Pretty sure 23.
Something like that.
Correct, 23. Which is insane. That we're on episode 23. No, 22. We're on 22. You good? Oh, yes. Yeah, it's been a while since we have recorded a podcast episode. It's been about a month since I last uploaded one. Well, at the time of this recording. And yeah, we got a pretty big episode coming up too. Got some funny little guests. Rune's pretty much clone when it comes to humor. Mac will join us again. Terrence possibly. Sometime in the future.
What did you say about me?
Mac's friend, who's basically just a clone of you, humor-wise.
Oh, he's coming on here?
I'm gonna try to get him on here. Mac said that she talked to him about it.
Oh, I can't fucking wait. I cannot fucking wait.
I know. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting on a day and time. But yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yes, it will be. Finally have a reason to use the recordings with guest the recordings with guest channel. But yeah.
Why did you make that a separate channel though?
Just in case we ever have like other people join the server. Also because I like being very organized, and that's organizing to me. I mean, I have 5 separate channels just for games, like.
5 separate channels for games. You got what? 3. Well, 2 separate monitors technically. A TV.
Yeah, I get it. I'm bougie. I get it.
2 VR headsets.
Ooh, so that's how that works. I figured out how to clean the status.
You didn't know how to do that before?
I figured it out. Finally, those little fucking annoying ass things at the bottom of the screen will be gone.
Gonna BRB. I'm grubbing. I'm watching stuff. I'm watching stuff. There you go. There's a belch.
Pepsi belt.
Oh, you can select a custom status. That's fucking cool. Hold on a second.
Oh god, do not put Heiling Hitler, please.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, they have it.
Have what? I'm scared.
Perfect. I set that custom one as fuck.
You should put a fucking. That'd be funnier.
Alright. There we go. Confirm.
Right now I'm fucking. Oh god.
Alright, finish that. So anyways.
But
Probably shouldn't swear this much early into the video now that I think about it.
yeah, we're more than 90 seconds in. We're good. But so gaming news. Let's talk about that.
Fucking gaming news then.
GTA 6, Black Ops 6, weirdly enough.
And
Elden Ring DLC, yeah.
Yeah, because the Black Ops 6 is going to be coming out in 3 days, which is honestly really fucking surprising. And here's one thing that I do hope they do, because there's lots of things, and of course people have always complained that like Call of Duty's the same every year, you know, kind of stuff like that. At least in recent time, with like the new Modern Warfare games, you know, Cold War, Vanguard, Activision has been releasing a lot of stinkers lately. It started with Cold War. That was not very good. Because when Cold War came out, I mean, to be fair, when it came out, it was like during the middle of quarantine, so it actually sold a lot of units. It did, but not a lot of people played it.
Then there's Elden Ring. Apparently, I heard some rumors that it was like a DLC for a newer, like a DLC or some shit. But I don't know if that's true. But speaking of DLCs, the Elden Ring DLC, it is supposed to be massive. Like the size, it's gonna be 16 to 18 gigabytes on PC for a DLC. That's like a whole game worth of fucking content.
Yeah, because you pre-ordered it, and you're gonna get like a day early access for it, right?
Yep, June 20th.
Dang, it's gonna be that long. It's only June 6th.
I know. I ordered it in March. In March, I think. Yeah.
Damn.
I pre-ordered it way back in March.
Yeah, pre-scoping it at least.
But yeah, and so far, like, God, it's supposed to be more than half the size of the actual base game. Like, it's supposed to be fucking massive. With like 100 new weapons and like 8 new weapon types, fucking 10 main story bosses. Do you know how many there are in the base game? There's 12. There's 12 main bosses in the base game, and there's gonna be 10 more story bosses in the fucking DLC. Along with
how many bosses in
10 plus like a whole bunch of other side bosses too.
Yeah, in the base game, how many side bosses are there?
If I'm correct, I want to say 160, but I will Google real quick. Oh fuck! I am way off. There's 238 bosses.
God damn.
And 160 unique bosses, I think.
Holy shit. So there's just like some of them that are just like repeats and shit?
Yeah, there's a lot of repeats.
And so there's there's that many like side bosses? Wait, is that bosses total for the game itself, or is that all the side bosses?
Hang on, I'm looking. Give me 1 second. Okay, I can't find an exact number of unique bosses. Trying to see here. Okay, I am seeing a bunch of different numbers here. I've seen 238. I've seen 155 for total of bosses. Okay, there's a lot of different numbers. There's a lot of different numbers.
Although the fantasy was in shock until you even begin the process. It will all have a few aware.
Well, out of all the numbers I'm seeing, the most common is over 200.
Around the property, for the better part of 2 years.
That's what I've seen so far. But yes, in short term, it has a shit ton of bosses. And the DLC is just going to add more bosses.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to rot in my room. If I don't have a job by then, I'm just going to rot in my room playing it for like a couple days straight, probably.
Once you actually do get a job, you're gonna try and find every single time you can have a day off just to play Elden Ring.
Yeah, so I'm playing that DLC until I have as many hours in it as I do the base game.
Yeah, that's something, all right. And honestly, once BO6 comes out, I really want to get it, and like, cause the thing is, the Black Ops franchise has always been like the front runner for like the best games in the entire franchise. Mostly because of like BL1 through 3, that's where it was peak. Then BL4 came out. It was actually still pretty good, but it wasn't as good as the first 3, but it was still really good. Then Cold War comes out, and then the Black Ops franchise just kind of goes.
Yeah, I've only played 3. World at War 1, 2, and 3.
Ones that I've played, the games I've played, I've played like BO2, but not multiplayer. I've played a little bit of the campaign. BO2 has the best campaign. And I'm just gonna say that. And then BO3 multiplayer, it's the best. It's the best. BO3 zombies. Ooh. Then you also have Infinite Warfare. That was good. And the loved Ghost so much. That game was so good.
You just cut out. Hang on. You just cut out for like 5 seconds.
I just said that Ghost is one of the best Call of Duty games of all time.
Ghost.
And then the thing is, lots of people have a feeling they're going to expect something with this new BO6. They're thinking that it's possibly going to have Warzone again, the Battle Royale game mode, and more of the fucking bullshit microtransactions. Honestly, that's one thing that ruined Call of Duty. The shit fucking load of microtransactions. All that bullshit.
Yeah, that's why Souls games are the superior game. They have 0 microtransactions.
Just wait until Lady Gaga gets into Elden Ring.
Oh God, no.
That'd be a funny mod. Playing as Lady Gaga in Elden Ring.
It's probably a thing, if I'm being honest.
So, because the thing is, like I said, the main reason why lots of people have not been enjoying modern Call of Duty is because lots of things. One main thing, microtransactions. 2, Battle Royale games. Warzone, lots of people don't really like Warzone. Mainly because it's like, the thing is, Warzone wasn't that bad when it first came out back in 2019 with Modern Warfare 1. Honestly, the original Warzone, not the worst, honestly. It wasn't bad. But, I'm also going to be honest, there was also Modern Warfare, there was also the Modern Warfare 2019 multiplayer. That was actually really good. Enjoyed that. But people kept saying as it went on with the modern, like the MW2 2022 and the MW3 2023, everyone kept saying it kept like degrading as it kept going on, which hearing that out of one of my favorite video game franchises ever is just sad.
Yeah. But speaking of video games, I learned a shit ton about Dark Souls recently. Like the actual production of it.
Really?
Shit like that.
What have you learned?
Yeah. So I learned. So apparently, Demon Souls. Demon Souls was the first popular Souls game, cause from that Miyazaki made. It was. Ooh, it just. Fuck. Hang on. Okay, I gotta process that brain. Like I say, Demon Souls. It was one of the first things sold, and it was one of the most popular games because it was meant to help sales with the PlayStation 3, I believe. It was made strictly to improve the sales of the PlayStation 3. And it was first released in Japan. And it didn't at first for about a year, it didn't get very many, it wasn't played very much. It didn't get many sales and so on. But when that shit was released in the West, oh my God, it blew up. like America, like the West in general is what caused fucking Dark Souls games as a total to become so popular. And what he didn't. The thing is, Miyazaki, he didn't fucking Demon Souls. Pretty sure it won Game of the Year in 2009 at the Game Awards.
That makes sense.
I'm pretty sure, and Miyazaki didn't even know about it at first. Like, it was insane. And
That's funny to think about.
yeah, and then the thing is, he was still working on Dark Souls 1. He was working on making Dark Souls 1 before he even knew Demon Souls won Game of the Year. So that man was, what's the word? Focused. He was determined. And also, I was wrong about Dark Souls 2. It's not that he didn't have any role in it. It's that he had a team of people who he trusted, who helped make previous Souls game make it. And that's why it didn't end up being as good as the other two.
Because he trusted some people that were fibbers.
Yes, I guess.
That were some fucking dumbasses.
Well, the thing is, Dark Souls 2, it is by no means a bad game. It's just not. It's honestly still a really good game. It's just not as good compared to the other Dark Souls games. You know? Like, it's the worst of the best type of thing.
Worst of the best.
Yeah.
That's an interesting slogan. At least it has that title.
True. Well, for me at least. It's the worst
I'm
of
sure.
the best.
I'm sure lots more people would agree with you because
Yeah.
my older brother, he's played Dark Souls 2 and he has varying opinions about the game because he said the game itself, specifically the gameplay and like the hitboxes, he said all of that was a pain in the ass. But he also said the environments and the design of the game itself he loved.
Yeah, the hitboxes are fucking bullshit. Like, you have to like level up to get more iframes in Dark Souls 2. You have to level up the stat called adaptability, and it basically gives you more iframes during your roll.
That's funny.
I know, and it's fucking bullshit. Like, I've seen clips of people rolling the fucking NPC's sword or attack hitting nowhere near them, but them still taking damage. It's happened to me before. It's like the sword will have swung like, oh fuck, I'm really dizzy. Would have swung like 15 feet in one direction, and you still take damage.
Did you want to put your fist through your monitor?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah. Then I actually put my fist through my monitor.
My brain is far. I cannot word. Give me like a minute.
Yeah, the slower the better, my friend, because you're consuming lots of caffeine.
I have a 0 sugar Gatorade on standby. That's not even a joke.
Hey, it's got electrolytes. But you should always have water on standby.
I was getting to that. I also have a water.
There you go. Just keep sipping the water.
I'm going to do lay down podcast time.
He's gonna like. You know what? That's a good idea.
Making sure it's
because
recording. Yep.
You know where I am right now?
Where?
I'm on the shitter.
No. Alright, I am now doing lay down podcast time.
I could just tell you're on the bed. I could tell you're on the bed because your audio got muffled there for a second, and I know you have a pillow right on your face.
No, so for the listeners, my microphone stand is like right next to my bed, so I can just like angle the mic any way I need it to be. Pretty much.
Somehow I made it funny.
Say that again.
Somehow it made your audio better.
Say that again. What?
You fucking deaf fuck!
No, it's not. I'm not deaf. The microphone's cutting out. Hello? Okay, that I heard.
Oh, fuck. Anyways, I said that somehow your audio got better from you laying down.
Because I'm way closer to my microphone now.
Yeah, but
it's like right over my face.
It's funny to think that you drink so much energy drinks that you're actually lightheaded now.
I don't know if it's from that. I'm probably just dehydrated, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, you drink, yeah. Well, I think that still plays into you still drinking too much energy drinks.
That is a myth. Caffeine does not dehydrate you.
No, I'm not saying the caffeine. I'm just saying for the fact that it's not water. You're drinking everything but water.
I drink some Gatorade.
Listen, man. I drink some Gatorade. That has water in it.
Everything has water in it.
He just goes to his backyard, grabs his hose, starts drinking hose water.
Nah, sink water 100%.
Not gonna lie, that actually looks so comfy.
Yeah.
You being chilling right now.
I am being chilling. Got me a fucking memory foam pillow, all that shit.
Aw, man.
Oh, fuck. But yes.
I have a feeling you're just gonna fall asleep during the podcast. I'm just gonna be like, Mario, and all I'm gonna hear is...
Nah, I have to, like, focus. I have to, like, focus on sleeping in order to fall asleep. Like, seriously. It's a big problem sometimes.
I feel it. Sometimes it'd be a big problem for me, too. Then I get really tired, then I'm just face planting in my pillow like...
The fuck? It just happened.
Yeah, funny enough, I actually do snore in my sleep, and you know what else I do? I drool.
I don't know if it's because I was, how should I say this without being put in legal trouble? I don't know if I don't know if it's because I had too many juices or not, but when you slept over, I did not hear any snoring.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Makes sense. I think it's mostly because it's probably because it's mostly when I snore. It's either because I'm sick and like my sinuses are full. My sinuses are just completely fucked, full of snot. So all you hear is the. You hear a lot of that. And then also I drool sometimes in my sleep. It's like when I wake up, actually when I woke up today, I was drooling. I was just in a puddle of spit on my face. I'm like,
oh god.
I'm like wiping my face off. I'm, ugh.
Oh god.
Yeah, that shit sucks. And then also like, you know, for me and specifically for me, I'm a chest sleeper. I sleep on my chest.
That's the healthiest way to sleep, weirdly enough.
Yeah, it is, but it's also not really good for me.
Oh, yeah.
But that's the thing. I cannot sleep on my back. I have tried to sleep on my back. I cannot sleep on my back.
Have you tried side sleeping?
Oh, yeah. Side sleeping I can do, but that's... But like the best way for me to get sleep is just on my chest. Like then when I'm on my chest, I'm like on my chest, but I'm like I turn my face to the side, so like my face is on the side of the pillow, but my body is facing down.
Oh my god.
Then I put my forearms under the pillow for extra comfort, and I'm just like,
Yeah, I will fall asleep, and sometimes I'll wake up like upside down like a vampire, or I'll just wake up like, or I'll just wake up normally.
I wake up, I woke up, I was levitating like 5 feet above my bed yesterday.
I used to fucking way back when I was still at my old house, the house before the trailer. I would sleep on couches, like the couches in the living room and shit like that. And I would fall asleep there, and I'd wake up on the ground like 20 feet away from the couch. Somehow. Like, seriously.
I could just imagine that, just like it. You just like wake up, but you're like sleepwalking. Then you walk over to the kitchen, maybe to get something to snack on, and you sleep. Then you trip over something, you fall over, then you just go back to sleep.
Bruh, people who sleepwalk are scary. I swear, I'm fucking my great aunt used to sleepwalk, and she used to live with us. And oh my god, I don't know because I was young, but it was scary. It was scary, like seriously.
Then you have funny sleepwalkers, because I know a friend of mine from Phoenix while I was staying up there for a while. His name was Eli. We slept in the same room together, and it's like
gay.
But sometimes it's like, but you know what's funnier, because it's like I do feel as if sickness affects how you sleep, because like I said, because when I'm sick I will snore and I will drool, but when he was sick he would sleepwalk.
There's just one TikToker who sleepwalks whenever they eat cheese. Not even joking.
With lactose intolerance takes you to the next level.
Oh god.
But yeah, like I said, my buddy Eli, he would. But the thing is, it wasn't creepy when he would sleepwalk. It was funny as hell, because he would just start saying shit that made no sense. Then he would go into bed, go back to sleep, then like hours later, get back up, start doing some random shit, and then just go back to sleep.
Well, to be fair, it was scary for me because my great aunt looks like the Wicked Witch of the West. So it was kind of scary.
I just imagine her waking up. See?
Oh god.
I mean, a shiny red apple.
Depending on what substances she was on, was 100% a possibility.
Her skin just turns green, she gains a black cloak, and she flies away on a broom.
She grows a... I don't know if I should say this. Never mind. I don't know which is worse, Jewish nose or Arab nose.
My god! Well, it's definitely the Jewish nose, because by that point you're going to steal everyone's money.
I was gonna say he just grows a Jewish nose. That's what I was gonna say.
Arab nose will make you fly plane into tower.
No, Jewish nose will make you steal money.
And be a pain in the ass.
Okay. And ruin a country's economy. Propaganda jokes. Propaganda funny moments.
Me when propaganda.
Me when someone asks me to take a look at something. Propaganda.
Boy, bro, take a propaganda here. The Australian gynecologist. Take the propaganda. How long have we been recording, by the way?
30 minutes, almost exactly.
Nice. I love the idea that we went from video games onto a tangent about a bunch of fish.
What the fuck? There's an anime about fat elves.
Anime about everything these days.
Hang on, I'm gonna send you a screenshot. I'm gonna send. I switched my stomach. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of it.
I just heard the screenshot noise in your phone.
I didn't even think about that.
Is that?
Oh god.
Let's see, Fat L. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I know what I'm watching tomorrow.
Okay, Chubby Chaser.
I love that title. Elf can't be on a diet. It's funnier because it's like broken English. Elf can't be on a diet.
Well, to be fair, it's translated from. Oh, what the fuck?
What did you find?
I'm going to send it to you.
I love the fact that you found this on a Reddit too. I could see r/anime.
Warning.
I don't know, but
content.
that girl, the girl with the purple hair. I mean, she's kind of, you know what I'm saying. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. It's from r/Reddit moment.
This is Ada from Resident Evil.
Yes, I know. This is very concerning.
r/Reddit moment. This what the fuck?
This is very disturbing. Oh, yeah. By the way, for viewers, I'm just scrolling on Reddit while we're talking. God.
I just saw a meme on Instagram. You know, hold on, I'm gonna send it to you real quick.
Alright, send the meme.
There you go. Me when I'm playing D&D.
Me and you fighting somebody. I just pick you up by your leg and use you as a club. For context, it's a scene from Godzilla versus King Kong versus Godzilla, the new kingdom or whatever.
Yeah, Godzilla likes Kong, a new empire.
Yeah, new empire. It's fucking beating him with another monkey.
I love the like the last moment of that scene where he just chucks the fucking monkey. The noises that he's making that.
Honestly, I'm honestly surprised that you're not a avid Reddit user. I've said this many times before, but I will continue to say it.
I prefer not to use Reddit. I mean, social media as a whole, I'm staying off of it. That's why it's like...
I don't blame you.
I mean, that's the thing, because it's like, I've realized it's like, for the channel, I've realized I think I might just make my, my own Instagram just full on business, kind of like advertising the channel itself and like maybe making a few memes about the channel.
Yeah. I'm addicted to social media. It's too late for me.
Listen, he has a Discord Reddit neckbeard user.
Hey, I shaved the neckbeard today. Shut up.
The good thing is I got a razor, like a, you know, like a proper, like a real proper razor recently. So I've been just trimming down.
What does that mean?
Mostly.
Does that mean you haven't been using a proper razor to shave?
Well, the thing is, when I say razor, kind of like those head razors they use at barbershops, like those things.
Oh.
I've been just. But yeah, the thing is, I have been using razors, but they're not like like the washable kind of razors. They're like the one-time use disposable razors. I've been
Oh
using
yeah.
those a lot.
I bought
But
me like a just set like interchangeable razor head razor.
it's actually just a It's actually just a Swiss Army knife.
Ooh, actually, it's funny you say that because I actually got a Swiss Army knife recently. Well, it's more of a multi tool, but it's like the same thing.
What do you have? You have like two Bowie knives, two hatchets, a machete, two katanas.
I don't have two Bowie knives. I have a buck knife, technically a chef knife. That's like a utility knife at the same time, and a Bowie knife, and like a whole bunch of pocket knives, two katanas, two hatchets, a set of throwing knives, a machete, 3 sets of nunchucks, a switchblade, allegedly.
Starts naming off a bunch of
Baseball
different
bat.
weapons.
I think that's it.
Starts naming weapons. A Dragunov sniper rifle, 50 caliber sniper rifle with incendiary rounds, 9mm CZ with an extended clip, M16 assault rifle with mag scope, AK-47 with a base stock and red dot. Just starts naming a bunch of shit.
Hey, I'm not 18 yet. I can't have rifles just yet.
It's funny because I can.
I know, right? The thing is, you can't. You know what you can't have?
What?
Pistols.
That's funny. I can It's funny how that works here in America because once you turn 18, you could just go ahead and go out well, first you have to get a permit for getting a rifle. You get your rifle license, go to a gun store, buy a rifle, and you could just do that completely legally.
Yeah, but you can't do that with the handgun until you're 21.
Yeah, around the same age you're legally able to drink alcohol.
Why the fuck would they choose 21 for that type of shit?
Why would they choose 18? Why would they let 18-year-olds have rifles? Is the better question.
I was gonna. No, that's too risky of a thing to say. I'm not. Never mind.
I mean, especially in like an open carry state like Arizona.
Bro, you could literally have a fucking rocket launcher attached to your chest and be able to go into most stores.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can carry assault rifles out in the open in Arizona, and it's not illegal.
I know, that's fucking insane.
It's crazy.
Honestly, the only thing that would stop you is like store rules.
Yeah, like private establishments. I mean, obviously they're not going to let some guy with like a fucking M16 strapped to their chest walk into their store, but there are other establishments that'd be perfectly okay with it.
The dude has a baby on the front and M16 strapped to his back.
But then the bad thing is when you start shooting it. Officer, I swear, I was only giving a demonstration.
Oh god, you just blow up the roof.
Sir, you shot and killed 15 people. They were getting in the way of the demonstration.
Oh god.
It's like it's a problem. I mean, to be fair, Arizona.
Gun control in the United States, a very much talked about topic.
Yeah, because hey, I'm not one to not practice my Second Amendment rights, but.
Jesus wrote the Second Amendment.
But the thing is, it's like the right to bear arms is like the thing is massive gun industry in America. It's a very well-funded industry, and the fact that guns can just be sold to civilians is an issue. Especially in America. Everywhere else they have I'm not going to say everywhere else they have a better grasp on it, like certain places. Like, say, Europe. Most of Europe has a really good grasp on guns.
Yeah, but not very good on knives. Even though there's a lot of shootings, there's a lot of knife stabbings.
Yeah, I was about to say, that doesn't mean the crime rate goes down. Oh, no.
People will make some kind of weapons that get... Plus, the thing is, if people are going to commit crimes with the guns, why would they care if owning the gun's illegal? Like... I feel like that's a point not many people talk about. If they're going to commit a crime with the gun, what's the point of making... Like, they're not going to care if the gun's illegal to have.
Because that's another thing, because I think that it's like lots of states in America, I'm sure that they've raised the age of owning rifles and handguns. But even then, that still doesn't stop most people getting them illegally, which is a really bad problem.
Yeah...
Which explains a lot of the issues we've been having.
I'm glad I never experienced a school shooting. We did it when we made it out of school without ever experiencing a shooting. You still there?
Oh no.
We didn't escape a baseball batting though.
What?
Were you there for that?
For what?
The one time the principal or something got hit over the head by a baseball bat.
What was it? Is that Rincon or wait?
Yeah, it was that Rincon. Were you there that year?
I don't think so, because like I said, I was only there for senior year.
That's true. Was that senior year or no? Oh, fuck. I can't remember. I think it was either junior or senior year, one of those years. But I'm guessing it was junior since you weren't there for it. But yeah, there's this one time there was these two kids fighting, and one of the kids like equipped the baseball bat like it was like straight out of GTA 5. Like the baseball bat just appeared in his hand, and he started swinging it around, and he ended up clocking the vice principal over the head with it. She was fine though. He didn't hit her too hard with it. She was fine. But there was like a whole hard lockdown because of it. Everyone, no one got too hurt or anything, thankfully. But
Yo te madre, hola mañana.
Yeah, the kid was like on the baseball team, I think, and that's why he had the bat. What?
I love that so much. Being a part of the baseball team allows you to summon baseball bat.
No, but you can carry it during school.
I know, but it's funny to think about that, because it's like, he just has the bat ready, so it's kind of like, you want to pick a fight with this guy, he's got a bat just right there in his bag, so it's probably not the best idea to
I'm pretty sure he was the one who picked the fight.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Yeah.
That's even worse. You gotta pull some fucking Dragon Ball Z shit, just fucking dodge that shit, grab the bat, grab his wrists, twirl him over, grab the bat, hit him over the head, grab the bat, shove it up his ass.
Rune, you are not dodging a baseball bat.
Yeah, I know. I mean, especially with like regulated game bats, they're like really long. And
why are my nipples so long?
Everybody else is long. I just said that out loud, and I'm in my restroom right now.
even think about that.
Oh, shit.
Literally.
I love the idea that we've been talking about all this stuff and this, like, the main topic of the podcast was video games. We kind of veered off.
I said GTA.
Yeah, good point. But bring gun awareness to America. Take the guns.
Yes.
Listen, Republicans, I know you all like your guns. But...
Listen, Trump, you got convicted.
Yeah, didn't he get convicted for, like... Yeah, he got, like, convicted for, what, like, 38 different crimes or some shit?
He got convicted guilty 37 times or 27 times or some shit. And he's still trying to run for president.
Yeah, and even then, he runs for president, and you know what's funny? After he got charged, he went to a UFC fight.
That's incredible.
And watched it. And you know what's better about it? There was a video recorded of him, and guess who was there right next to Trump talking with him?
Who?
Theo Vaughn.
That's insane.
Theo Vaughn is right next to Trump, like, pumping him up and just talking to him.
Well, Trump has been, well, not MMA, but like WWE type shit. He's been on shows and stuff like that.
I mean, well, obviously, he was watching the match, and then it's just like, I'm not sure how long it was after he was, like, given the charges and convicted for all that stuff, but after it happened, he just went to the game. He was in public, and people saw him, and people were like, yeah, Donald Trump.
I don't know why people like him so much. It's like, sure, he's funny, but he could not run a country. Like, Jesus.
It's like varying things, because there are two people that are trying to still, like, run for president and, like, stay as president. Well, yeah, right now, because you also have, like, Joe Biden. But it's like Joe Biden. Yeah, that's true, because you have, like, Joe Biden and Trump, who are, like, both of them cannot run the country for, like, completely separate reasons. One is just, like, a real idiot who, like, makes lots of rash decisions in certain moments and is very hectic with the way he manages things. And then one of them just can't remember where he is.
Honestly, like, I think I'd rather have the one with dementia than the one making stupid choices. Cause stupid, you ever hear the saying what's the word? What's it? It's like a comrade who's a comrade who's an idiot is more dangerous than a enemy who has intelligence. Than an enemy who's smart.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Cause, like, I'd rather have someone, like, not make any rash changes than someone make rash changes, if I'm being honest.
But wasn't there like a whole petition for the Democratic Party that they were trying to pass that was, like, really bad?
I don't know. Do you know what it was called, what it was about?
I forget, but I think Terrence actually showed us it.
Oh no, that was Republican.
Oh, that was Republican?
Yes, fucking active 2025. That shit was all Republican.
Okay.
Of course, it was fucking Republican. It was like trying to make, like, religion, like, it was like whole shit, like making religion a big decider of American politics, banning abortion, taking away gays' rights to marry, fucking whole bunch of stupid shit like that.
Hold up. I don't think it's... now, it's definitely people who are taking religion to an intense degree. Not all of religion, just some. I'm going to say that right now.
No, what I'm trying to say is that the act... I forgot what it's called. Like, Project 2025, I think is what it's called. It's like taking away the choice, like, the ability to choose religion, I guess. It's like stuff like that. Like making it illegal to not follow Christianity type deal.
now that I think about it, I think there is still a government that does something like that in this world that like has a base religion, and if you believe anything else, it's kind of. Isn't there a country that's being ran like that right now? Hold on a second, I'm trying to.
I don't think so. I know it's not a European country. It's probably a. If I'm being honest, it's probably a Middle Eastern one. Not to sound racist, but.
Now, not to sound offensive, but.
Well,
but
it's
yeah,
true though.
That's true. It's the Middle East has not been in a great place for the last 20 years, so it's like, oh boy.
What the fuck? Project 2025 only has a $22 million budget. For something like that, you need more than $22 million.
Only 22 million? Only 22 million bucks for that?
For a project like Project 2025, that is not enough.
That's not a lot of funding.
Like, the cost of something like that, the fucking funding, the budget for something like that is probably in the billions, not the millions.
So now, if I'm going to be totally honest
hundreds
with the
of
people,
millions.
now if I'm going to be totally honest with the people who are running it, they're most likely Catholic.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna give a message, a little PSA to my Catholics out there. Listen, I like a lot of you. A lot of you are cool, but a lot of you also just need to chill down. It's like I remember. Actually, the thing is, I actually visited a Catholic church once. I actually walked inside, and it's like, huh. It's like I'm walking around. I'm like, huh, this isn't very bad.
Did you see any black people?
No. Oh.
You didn't? Oh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah, there was people who were reading for mass, and I just kind of sat down in one of the chairs. It was actually a very nice, peaceful reading, but it's like,
there was no one darker. There was no one who was a darker shade than a fucking toilet, was there?
But it's like I don't.
Everyone was pale white, weren't they?
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like my family also agrees on the idea that Catholics are way too intense with what they believe in their religion.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, 920 pages. Sorry, I'm like reading the Wikipedia page for Project 2025.
Just goes down and it says bans all McDonald's.
Here it is. It's to like, I think it's called Policy Bible. I think to make like Muslim travel ban, stuff like that. It looks like.
Man, we really be living in the year 1542.
Yep.
Funny enough, that's because the thing is, Christianity was actually a religion that originated within the Middle East, in places like like in Israel. That's where Christianity came from. Then, although it wasn't really referred to that, it was more or less the Israelites. Then later, it was introduced into Europe, and then lots of Europeans kind of twisted it. That's where the whole Catholicism thing came in. And then in the 1500s, there was the divide of the Catholics and the Protestants. There were lots of people who were Protestant that could not agree with what the Catholic Church was doing.
Okay, let's see here. I think, who is this quote by?
Oh, my leg, holy shit.
Because there's this quote here. It says, an individual must be free to live as his creator ordained to flourish. I think, yeah. Like a senator quote or something. President Kevin Roberts. Foundation President Kevin Roberts. Sorry, Heritage Foundation President Kevin Roberts.
Wait, so there's 3 people who are running for president right now, right?
Well, there's actually there's like 10. There's always like 10 people, but the only ones who are most known are the Republican, Democrat, And I'm pretty sure the only reason Kennedy is popular is because, well, he's a Kennedy.
Oh, another Kennedy's running? Oh, shit.
Yeah. Honestly,
Wait, is he the one?
He's probably the one I'm most likely to vote for. If not, I'll probably go Democrat for Biden, if I'm being honest. Not because he's a good option, but because he is the less worse option.
Yeah, the less extreme because I mean, the thing is, Biden is on his last lengths right now, but it's like, hearing that massive petition for from the Republicans is a bit much
That's
because
a crazy quote.
because that's the thing.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, because like I said, because I've never really chosen a side. I've always been intermediate.
I've usually been Democrat, liberal side leaning, probably. I think Terrence is too.
Yeah, because I mean, I've always looked at the Republican Party as kind of like a little bit more of a like a better way to go. Mostly because it's like a lot of them. From what I've seen from the Republican Party, there's lots of things that I have agreed with, but also lots of things that I disagreed with.
Don't be scared. What are the things you've agreed with?
Well, lots of them are. Don't be scared. Down Lisbon. No, but like I said, there's lots of varying opinions with them. Like the whole, like a massive thing on them is like the gun policy. Like I don't dislike the idea of gun control. Because I want that. Also, freedom with guns is what Republicans are more about. But which is a massive reason why I disagree with them is because they're so like intense with like using guns.
Yeah, honestly, it's like if you go too far Republican, you get fascism. If you go too far Democratic, you get communism.
Yeah, that's the problem. Which is why I'm like intermediate, just like in the middle.
Yeah, I'm like as right left as you could get, probably.
Yeah, so you're kind of more like intermediate right rather than
yeah, I'm left, but I'm like as right left as you could get, probably. That's what I mean.
You're at a crossroads is what you're saying.
Crossroads, but I'm still on the left.
Yeah, because the thing is, when it comes to both sides, they can get intense and pretty bad with what they say, which is why Congress.
Trying to read this quote here. It's another quote from Foundation, like Roberts, pretty sure. I'm just gonna read the quote. Inflation is ravaging family budgets. Drug overdose deaths continue to escalate, and children suffer the toxic normalization of transgenderism, with drag queens and pornography invading their school libraries, which is absolute bullshit since there is no porn in children libraries. Like, what the fuck are they even talking about?
You know what? That's what you and I need to do. There's a library near us. Let's go there. Let's check the books real quick.
Like, I don't know why there's such a big fucking deal with, like, Republicans not liking drag queens. Like, they're just due to, like, the dress-up feminine. Like, why do they care so much?
I mean, RuPaul's Drag Race was a pretty funny show.
And it's just, like, they wanna, like, read books to children. Like, what? I think they're gonna, like, make them transgender? Like, no, that's not how it works. Being transgender is a result of a physical altercation in the brain. Like, it's not something you can change.
Yeah, I mean, physically you cannot change your gender.
It's when you have, if I'm putting it bluntly, the science of it is pretty much, everyone starts out female in the womb, but as male hormones, sometimes male hormones become more placement than female hormones, it shifts the body to male and the brain to male. But sometimes that shift doesn't happen with the brain. And that results in transgender. Because it's a male brain and a female in the opposite body type of deal.
Or just got a lot of guys drinking soy milk. Soy boys.
Oh god, I heard that fucking. I think it's like the Impossible Whopper from Burger King had like a high level of estrogen in it or some shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. Soy has lots and lots and lots of estrogen in it.
Yeah.
But it's like I've actually never realized that because I've actually never ate. I don't think I've ever really eaten lots of soy products.
I used to always get the Impossible Whopper from. It was honestly pretty good.
Oh,
It had
the
like
Impossible Whopper.
yeah, it had like kind of like a sweet taste to it. It was honestly pretty good.
Now I'm looking at you, vegans.
No, it was not. It was like it was honestly pretty good. It was honestly I'd say a little bit better than the normal Whopper.
I've actually had the Impossible Whopper too before, and honestly, yeah, not that bad. But it's like
my mom's yelling at her video game right now. You can like hear her.
you just hear just like drywall breaking.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
You just see a controller bust through your wall. You're like, ah!
I'd be impressed because it's a fucking brick wall. Me have a brick wall between our rooms.
She just throws the. She just like punches her fist through the wall. You're like, ah!
Here it is. Christian nationalism. Here it is. It's like commitment to an institutional separation between church and state, but not the separation of Christianity from its influence on government and society. And it's like making the argument that Christians are becoming a minority, I guess. I'm not even joking. That's just what the fucking thing says.
That is the thing. More people are atheists nowadays rather than Christians.
Well, to be fair, it makes sense as science becomes more and more, I guess, efficient, and as Christians become more radical, it kind of strays people away from it.
Well, I think that's another reason why a lot.
Because a big reason people like are atheists is because of previous like trauma from people who are Christian, like abuse, conversion camps, shit like that.
It's also mostly because of like the kind of varying ideals. Because it's like you have Christians, then you have Catholics, but it's like then you also have like the Jehovah's Witnesses. Now, I've been a part of the witness community for a while now.
Evangelicals.
Yeah, like you have Jehovah's Witnesses, which is like it's actually a very nice community. I've been a part. I visited that community with my grandma down in Sierra Vista. They're great people. They are really nice people. I've met all of them. Talked to them so much. They're really really nice. Now, if you have some people like that with like varying opinions and like certain things, you know, like it could go well. Like that's the kind of religious influence that is needed to be seeked. Seeked. That's not a word. Sought. Yeah, sought. There you go. Needs to be sought out. Compared to like because that is another reason why lots of people are kind of going on one end because some people are being a bit radical, but then there are also lots of people who are easily offended, which. Easily offended by certain things like God bless, like certain people actually getting aggravated by somebody saying God bless.
You told God to bless me. I'm gonna rip out your throat and shove it up your ass, like shit like that.
Or just like
I'm gonna make you suck your own penis, like shit like.
I remember a funny story like. I'm
gonna make you lick your own asshole. Okay, I'll stop. Contortionist to be like. Force contortion someone, turn them into a fucking pretzel.
How about fold your clothes while you're still in them, boy? But anyways, like I said, I remember a funny story that this comedian told. You know Dane Cook?
I've heard of him before. I don't think I've ever seen a show though.
So Dane Cook, he's this funny comedian. He's also a Christian. So he told a story while he was at a bar ordering a drink. There's this guy who sneezed like really loudly, but he did. The thing is, he said this guy didn't cover his mouth, so he just kind of went. And then he turned over. Then he turned over to him and he said, "Bless you." And then the guy who sneezed just straight up said, "I'm an atheist."
Huh.
Which is funny because then he just made this joke. It's like, all right, what am I supposed to say when you sneeze? Nothing happens when you die.
Oh my god.
Nothing happens after death. What would you say to what would an atheist say if somebody sneezes? Like,
Well, bless you. It's do you know why people say bless you?
yes, people say bless you because when you sneeze, your heart will stop for like a single second there.
Did me and you learn that together, or did we learn it separate?
Well,
Oh yeah, fuck! I remember now.
yeah.
I'm
the
sorry.
golden crown.
That's right. That's right. Forgot about that.
Yeah, it's funny because graduation party. We
Yeah,
were
that's
eating golden
right.
crown.
That's right. I forgot about that. Somehow.
Yeah.
Damn, I must have seriously been fucked up that I forgot the couple hours before it.
Oh, fuck. But yeah, that's the thing. It's saying that because it is possible that your heart will continue to stop, and slow down and stop after sneezing. Because your heart stops for a single second, they bless you.
Now, you see, there's a difference between saying bless you and God bless you. That's where the difference comes in.
I don't see why that would be so offensive, though, honestly.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna be offended if someone tells me bless me or God bless me when I sneeze. Like, sure, I'm atheist, but I don't like hate Christians.
Yeah,
unless they're like the annoying kind.
Yeah, that's like some spectrums where like certain members of the LGBTQ will get like easily offended by certain things like God bless you or like God bless, and then you also have.
Have you ever heard of the term the loud minority?
Yeah, you've told me this before with like the souls community too. Like the loud minority, I know. Like certain people, there's like small amount.
Oh fuck, that's a fucked up joke. I was gonna see a loud minority is like those hot Cheeto girls. You still there? Yo, you still there? Is my Wi-Fi gone? Oh my god, my Wi-Fi is fucking up right now.
Wait, is it still recording, by the way?
Well, now it is.
Oh, okay, good.
But yeah, my computer just disconnected from the Wi-Fi. We've been recording for an hour and 10 minutes at this point. So, you want to call it now, my friend?
We could call it here, my friend. Now, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us back on the SlapDash podcast. Your glorious host of the most over here, Killer Steam Car, and myself over here, Smeal Vaughn. We will see. And don't forget to use code SlapDash at w.gg for 10% off at checkout. We will see all of you next time.